Good morning, kids from all over the world. My name is Mrs. Elizabeth.
And this is Miss Margaret.
And today we are going to be teaching the basic operations in math. Now we have a little abbreviation to remember it, which we call BODMAS. Me and Mrs. Margaret made a song this morning to help us remember. 1, 2, ready, go. B is for bracket, O is for all, D is for divide, and M is for multiply, A is for add, and S is for subtract. The basic operations. Thank you, Mrs. Margaret. Today we are going to be talking about all of the basic operations. So let's start from the first one, which is brackets. Now, as you can see here, what we call this bracket that I just circled, we call it the opened bracket, and this one is called the closed bracket. So let me just draw a bigger for those that can see. Open bracket
and closed bracket. That looks like a C.
Yeah, like a C, like one spelled cat. This is your open bracket, and this is just a C backwards. Sorry for the background noises.
Hey, keep it down.
Now, because in the basic operations abbreviation, which is BODMAS, B is first. That means in any equation that you have brackets, you must do whatever is inside the bracket first. Like if I have 1 plus 1 inside the bracket, and then we have let me put it out big right here. Really thick bracket. Then we have 1 plus 1 close bracket minus 3. We don't do we have minus 3 plus 4. Now we have 3 operations here. Actually, yeah, 3. We have our bracket, we have our addition, we have our subtraction. Now, because in the abbreviation, which is BODMAS, that was a really straight line. Because in the abbreviation, bracket is first. The first thing we gotta do is what is inside the bracket, which is 1 plus 1, right? Is it not? So we have to do 1 plus 1, which is 2. Now, once you solve that, there's no need for the bracket anymore. So the bracket just like goes when you don't do that. And then we have 2. Now, we don't have off here. We don't have divide here. We don't have multiply here. But we have addition here. So then we have to do the addition next. So that means we bring the addition to the front. We don't do the subtraction. We do the addition. Which will now be plus 4, which will equal to 6. And then the next thing, we have our subtraction. So we bring the subtraction with the negative sign, of course, over here, which will equal to 6 minus 3. And Mrs. Margaret, can you tell us what that will equal to?
The answer is 3.
Yes, the answer will give you 3. Now, let's try doing this without BODMAS. Let's see how it will be if we didn't even have BODMAS to guide us. Let's see how it will be. We don't do this first. We just go wherever we like. So that will be 7, Abby. We just do this. We do whatever we like. 7 minus 2, giving us negative 5. You see? And this is obviously not the answer, because we have to do it the way BODMAS says so. because without that, even if we don't even start from here, even if we still start from here without the BODMAS, I just do 1 plus 1, 2, minus this -1 plus this 5, it's still going to give us the wrong answer. So that's why we have to use our rules of BODMAS so that we get the right answers when we're giving questions like that. So I'm going to give out another equation with all the rules of BODMAS in it to help us even more. Okay, so let me just give out a nice and simple equation. Now, just to confuse you guys a bit. Now in this equation, we also have some BODMAS in it. So, first thing we're going to do, as I said, whatever is first in the abbreviation is the first thing we'll do. And that is bracket, which is B in BODMAS. Which is B in BODMAS? Do we have a bracket here? Yes. So whatever is in the bracket is what we'll do first, which is 2 plus 5 minus 3. Now we even have BODMAS in the bracket. So do we have brackets in the bracket? No. Do we have of in the bracket? No. Do we have divide in the bracket? No. Multiply in the bracket? No. Do you have addition in the bracket? Yes. So we add first, giving us 1 plus 9 bracket 7 minus 3. You're probably wondering why I'm still putting the bracket. It's because I haven't finished solving what is inside the bracket. So now the next thing we have is subtraction. So 7 minus 3 is 4, and we bring it down again. 1 plus 9 minus 4 minus 2. Now we also have BODMAS in this question here too. So let's check for the basic operations we have in that question. Do we have brackets there? No. Do we have of there? No. Do we have, oh sorry, this is divide. This is division. As you can see. Do we have divide there? Yes. So we have to divide first. So are we just going to do divide by 2? No, we do the number closest to it, which is 4 divided by 2. So then we bring it down again. 1 plus 9 minus 4 divided by 2 is what, Miss Margaret?
4 divided by 2 equals 2.
Thank you, Miss Margaret. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Now we add it again. Now what is next? Do we have our multiplication there? No. Do we have our addition there? Yes. So do 1 plus 9, which will give us 10, and then minus 2. Do we have subtraction there? Yes. Minus 2, which will give us 8. I hope we all understand what I have been doing. We'll be doing more on BODMAS. BODMAS is actually pretty easy. Now you might be wondering why I didn't treat of. I wasn't taught this as order. When I was learning, they refer it as of. And in the next BODMAS video, we will do a review on what we said right now. And then I'll explain of. because for me it's quite hard to explain, so I don't want to explain now. I just want you guys to understand the whole basically the whole subject, BODMAS, and the whole subject about our basic operations in mathematics. Now, before we end this video, Mrs. Margaret to tell us about our addition, where we get our totals and everything. So let me just erase all I have written, because we have to know basically what the terms are, because bracket doesn't really have words. I think you don't have this. This doesn't have it, so we're not reading it. This doesn't have it either. This has it. Multiplication also has it. Addition and subtraction. So in this video, Mrs. Margaret will be talking about the addition, and this is the sign, as you can see here. So Mrs. Margaret, can you tell us the first thing about addition?
The first thing of addition is add up. That means to add. And that one is easy.
To add. Anything else?
Add up.
Okay. Anything else?
And there's also plus. That means plus and add it together.
Yes. Plus also means add up.
And sum.
Then sum is the answer you get.
No?
Oh, there
Sum
was.
is plus.
Oh, sum is also plus. Anything else?
And there's also total.
Total is the answer that you get.
Total is not.
Oh, then what is total?
Plus.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. And then we have increase. That is also plus.
These are different terms in addition.
And now that's all we have. So can we go to minus?
Yes, we can go and head up to subtraction.
So subtraction. The first thing is deduct. If you don't know how to spell it, it's spelled like this. D-E-D-U-C-T.
Deduct. Have you ever heard where your teacher says, "I'll deduct marks when you make noise during the exam"? It actually means she will subtract marks from your total score. Go ahead, Mrs. Mamre.
And there's also decrease.
Decrease.
I think that's more.
Decrease also refers to deduct, so it's basically the same thing.
I think that's all I remember.
Okay. In the next video, we'll talk about
can
division.
we talk about division and multiply?
I love how eager you are to teach our students, but we have to treat that in the next video, because I do not want this video to be longer than 15 minutes, and it's already literally like 14 minutes already. So thank you all.
Wait, before we go, can we just sing this song one more time?
Yes, 1, 2, ready, go. B is for bracket, O is for up, D is for divide, and M is for multiply, A is for add, and S is for subtraction.
The basic
Operations. Thank you for watching this video, guys. We love you all. Bye.